Hey, it's Manny Wolverine here, aka Mr. Manny Wolverine, aka Random Pop Culture News Freak here. As a wrestling outro towards this channel, follow me on my social media platforms, my Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, BShoot, Brighteon, Odyssey, Reddit, Rumble, aka and of course Minds too. In case the channel gets shut down, God forbid, terminated, DDoS, hack ban, shadow ban, all that other crazy sad stuff. Anyways, God forbid. I know I just said that thing backwards, but whatever. Still under the weather. Barely can catch a laugh, so it was either going to be Saturday or Sunday. I've noticed it's Saturday afternoon, Saturday night. Completely unrelated news. Pete Davis is coming back to SNL. I thought it was hilarious as fuck. And I don't really give a crap about the other chicks. Just another Nicki Minaj. My personal opinion, hot take. A lot of Nicki Minaj, Cardi B fans are going to destroy me, but this other chick, Ice Spice, do not like her at all. Complete mega ultra trash. I know probably Gen Alpha and Gen Z is probably worse the crap out of her, but I'm not a Gen Z or millennial. Anyways, there was some other extra news that just happened. I'm going to do this in a separate video tomorrow. It came out today. Oh, I hate, and this is sad too. Because back in 2011, 2012, 2013, I had massive amounts, absolutely cataclysmically, like, unbeknownst, love of respect and loyalty to this chick, Leah, aka Sniper Wolf, or SS Sniper, whatever she even goes on nowadays. But this chick actually ended up, I'm gonna get to it in another separate video. Jack's Films got freaking DDoS and doxxed big time by this chick, and allegedly, she might have did this. So, man, how big the mighty have fallen. I don't know if my video's unlisted or I deleted it or privated it, but I remember way back in the day when I used to do like cartoon conspiracy theory videos on MLP. If any of you guys are my first 100 or 200 subscribers, they're still here. Yeah, I'm still trying to get over this cough, but whatever, you get it. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Should have paused it, but whatever. You're gonna hear that in the cut. Sorry, no edits. But yeah, I never heard of this dude Jack's Films until like May or June when this chick's becoming relevant again. Because I know obviously most of her freaking fans are probably Gen Alpha or Gen Zers now. Because it just does a bunch of stupid ass freaking TikTok react videos, react this, react that. Somebody that does an actual literal flesh and blood, actual, not physically, but puts their heart and soul. When I do my reaction review segment stuff, I do them for real. I don't do the old pre-edit gut content. I don't do this. I don't have a script writer in the background working for me like that dude Evan, Mr. Sausage, or her husband was. And I'm glad he freaking divorced this bitch. She's a complete nasty cunt in my opinion. But it is what it is. I'll get to that in a separate video. So hopefully Jack's Films, he gets a shit ton of lawyers and attorneys to back this dude up. But let's get to the main meat and potatoes right here. Conor McGregor. I haven't talked about this dude in a while. And you already know I kind of have like a not parasocial relationship, but kind of against a lot of this dude's beliefs and ideologies because he literally PTFO'd me the hell out of me, big time. When he said, "Oh, I'll kick Yahushua, Jesus Christ," but like whenever I did, and that still irks out of me to this day. This cocky, confident mother effer. Oh my god. And like, yeah, I know, obviously, physical. Oh yeah, he would literally destroy me. He could probably like unalive me and freaking break all the bones of my body. Honestly, he shatter me. But my God, this dude has so much cocky, arrogant, disgustingness. I don't know if it's a facade. Unless he actually does charity work, because the last time I talked about him was I think he was under investigation because I think it was the Miami Dolphins game or something. I don't know if it was Miami Heat's Miami Dolphins, Miami Marlins. I think he ended up beating the crap or he socked the crap out of one of their mascots. I think it was the last time I talked about him. It was like March, April, May earlier this year. He's in the spotlight again. Mr. Conor McGregor from Talk Esports. I'm going to call it Talk Esports anyways instead of Talk Sports because it sounds cooler. The USDA announced the shocking effect. I'm going to play some Mario music in the background. I was going to play Wario music, but I'll do that next time. Announced Smash Bros. Ultimate stuff. So this is shocking ends to the partnership with a Barb statement about Mr. Conor McGregor. This comes from Sean O'Brien from like almost 2 days ago. This is updated from 2 days ago. Probably 3 days ago by the time we see who knows. It's from Twitter and X, okay, Facebook, and it's now called Meta. I'm only going to skip a couple of paragraphs here and there, so let's truly jump into meat and potatoes, bread and butter. Let's jump into this thing. So the anti-doping agents, I'm not even able to say that because that's something to do with FDA stuff and stuff I can't say on YouTube that involves being tipsy and drinking certain substances and controlled you-know-whats and drags. Let's just call them drags and vapes. I am definitely not allowed to talk about controlling like certain mushroom substances stuff here on YouTube, like medical, stuff, because I'm not any of that. I'm not trying to be a freaking cocaine dealer or any of that shit either, a grain dealer or any of that shit. So I know my channel is shut down real fast when I talk anything about drogas and any of that stuff. So anyway, it says agency, doping agency, officially confirmed Mr. Conor McGregor's return to testing pool ahead of the long-awaited UFC MMA comeback. However, this news was accompanied by the statement explaining that the decision to drop the UFC test was the long-arm, D-test testing arm. Says USDA travels. So I got a little bit of my normal voice back, but you'll hear it a little bit. Because unfortunately, we do not currently know if the UFC will ultimately honor the 6 months or longer requirement because January 1st next year will no longer be involved in the UFC anti-doping program. The UFC did not care about facing information about the USADA. Oh, okay. Drags and Vape Administration. That's what it means. On Monday, October 9th, I was going into a different direction. This quote, this is what they're saying. It's the guy you saw in the freaking thumbnail. The one with the glasses is talking to one of the Saudi princes. I don't know. From Arabia. Excuse me. Because we are disappointed to find UFC athletics who are empty contractors who rely on our independent gold standards, protection program, or rights, clean, safe, and fair octagon. Let me take a drink real quick. You know, I heard stuff about rumors about. I'm not trying to think. I haven't been in UFC since like, 2012, 2014. I don't really give a shit about the sports anymore. I don't know, just boring ass fucking dudes, in my opinion. And unless you want to have a good time and like see if it's not rigged or not. I like how wrestling and boxing are being fake. That's what I heard. Some of that shit is rigged as fuck. So, very sadly. You're gonna hear a few voice cracks in this video, and I can't do nothing about that until at least Wednesday. Hopefully, I'll go there, if not Sunday. So it says, the gold standard. There are independent contracts who rely on our independent gold standard program protecting our rights are clean, safe. I believe like they're really sarcastic here and they're lying about their whole fucking organization, corporation, because a lot of it's just fake entertainment. I know, because I literally work like 4 or 5 miles away from like one of the T-Mobile Arena things. And the freaking thing, I'm sure wherever they do the stuff around the MJ Grand, they always do the crazy ass UFC freaking fights or boxing fights. It's always super mega packed over there. But it's crazy, bro. Who knows? Some of that shit's ain't real. They're just doing it for like, so they get their merch out and they get their freaking money and their hats and buy their freaking stuff for MMA everything, UFC everything. It's like Under Armour. This ain't fucking crap. Let's move on. Now I'm going on a tangent, man. I don't want to go too off the subject. The UFC's most imperial immerses the process of made with the sports of the UFC's DA's leadership. Mr. McGregor, let's go back to Conor McGregor, the Scottish Irish dude. No offense to anybody from Scotland or Ireland, because somebody that grew up in Harlem, New York, or granted I didn't get to see too many of them because I knew a shit ton almost everywhere, especially Italians, Scottish Irish people I grew up with too, besides Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, and Cubans and stuff. All of them. Some of the sweetest, nicest people ever. Not just the girls, the guys are like super, super nice, down in the freaking beautiful, wonderful human beings. Some of them are a-hole pieces of crap too. I'm not that, but that's in every race and ethnicity, bro. Like I say in almost every one of my videos. Some people are going to be jerk off a-hole pieces of crap, or genuinely they'll be nice, super good human beings. And not doormats. Super nice, appreciative, loyal, respectable human beings. That's how it is everywhere. Anyways, we can get some here other stuff. Alright. So as goes, it says the UFC is able to waiver the 6-month rule if it's deemed to unfair particular fight by the USDA held from its position and not be applied to Mr. Conor McGregor. I'm not whether it's fake or real. And then I saw like 2.5 years ago, I think he broke his freaking leg in real life. That shit like stung like a bitch. But then again, he talked real bad, in my personal opinion, but I'm not holding a grudge on the dude, right? It's still not too late for him to get saved by Yahshua Yamashim down. And Jesus. He can still forgive himself. There's no way in that will ever happen. Ever. He's never kicking over. Never. No one will ever do that. They'll get Thanos stamping in oblivion if they wanted to. But anyways, let's move on. Alright, I'm not reading any of that. The Dana White continued to push an imminent comeback against Michael Chandler. I don't know this. Tensions reached the boiling point when White, Mr. McGregor, would fight in 2023. He says, quote, who cares about, what the USDA. So when you start messing with special American and Canadian government, they will go after your ass big time. So Conor better get some super good ass lawyers attorneys or they will bite his ass in half. He doesn't know who he's fucking around with there, in my personal opinion. A lot of other jargon shit, but let's read a little bit. US CEO Taggett added in his own statement that the relationship between the USADA and UFC became untenable because the statements made by the UFC leaders and questioned USDC principles. So as I was saying, principles stands that Mr. Conor McGregor will not be allowed to fight without being in the testing pool for at least 6 months. So he's gonna have to play a long ass waiting game. It's like that freaking Queen's Gambit thing on Netflix. I'm just saying, play. Quote, one of the UFC commentators, that's what they're saying here in Talk Esports. Commentators and echoes for this recently declared that the USADA should never oversee the UFC program since we've been held firm for the past 6-month ruling, including Mr. Conor McGregor, since when we don't have allowing fighters without an approval medical basis to performance enhancing, I can't say that. You know what? Vapes or whatever it was. Like experimental unapproved, I'm not saying that either, or testes, I guess, for healing or injuries simply to get back into the octagon. Oh, when they're thinking he's taking the roids, any of that other smack or that fake imaginary vaping enhancing, you know what? He might be disqualified forever. So he brought that whole thing down, Conor McGregor. He should be ashamed of himself. Somebody stronger than Conor McGregor needs to beat his ass, in my opinion. I'm just saying. And if there's any other UFC fighter that actually has heart, I'm not just doing it for money and fame and cars, wealth, private jets, private freaking yachts, and all that other shit, and buildings, and expensive cars, and hot ass women, and all that shit. No, from the heart, you know? It's like how Floyd Mayweather fought, or Manny Pacquiao. Yes, sir. But more importantly, this is continue on addition to the fair and level playing field, and more importantly, the USADA in the short-term profits expense the clean athletics. Yeah, I'm not going to read that bottom part. You could if you want. It says, USADA is proud of the work that we've done over the past 8 years to clean the UFC, and we will continue to provide our unparalleled services to UFC. I doubt it. I think they're lying out of the fucking teeth. Let's move on and get to my thoughts, views, and segments, and certainties in a second. Let's see. Athletes through the remainder of our current contract, December 31st, as always, will continue to uphold the rights. We'll see about that shot. Voices of clean athletics and all of other sport. Alright, so overall thoughts using speculations. So, anyways, yeah, as I was saying, like Conor McGregor, I don't know, that dude's a loose cannon. If he brought like half of the UFC to not like the USADA anymore because they were taking on the testosterone stuff and enhancing you know what, and I can't say here on YouTube at all, just a B word, vapes, let's just say that. It's a shame. It's an absolute shame because number one, you got this rude, arrogant, cocky ass SOB son of a B mother effer here, MFer, so Conor McGregor, my personal, like I said before, somebody stronger that actually really cares about the UFC that beats his ass literally, I'll be cool. I'll root for them. I'm not gonna bet money on them, gamble like a motherfucker. There's a lot of people in the city or the world is. Anyways, second off, yeah, he ruined it for everyone else. I really wanted to do actual legit legal awards because I know there are legal ones out there. Like not all vape pens are evil. There's one that's made out of wood that's really, really good for your freaking lungs. It doesn't put toxic metals and all this other crap in your lungs either, which is good. But it is what it is. I lost respect for the UFC years ago. I didn't even care about the PS4, PS5, PS6 games anymore either. Maybe I'll screw up. It's all good. Now I'm out of here. Listen to about down there. Cartoon's done. That's it. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Joseph. Boys and carriers, talkies and mothers. Like, we'll see you next week. You guys have a day, have a good night, wherever in the world. The rest of their go streets with me at the same time. If they're reckless, staging one of your crown channel, leave the mentions and money moves, so do drum moves, kick, drum moves, TikTok drum moves. Muscle moves I do once in a while, and of course, once in a while, celebrity gossip moves. The reaction review segments as well. Peace out, goodbye, see you on the flip side. Take it easy, stay safe, and gone. Goodbye. Talk to you later. Lates.